Well, today, something a little bit different, but really, really fun. We've just been outside chatting to all your fans who are already lined up for the show tonight, which is really cool. Getting questions off them, what they want to ask you. So these are all questions from the queue, all right? We're going to rattle through these, get some answers. This is what the people want to know. Hi guys, James Wilson-Taylor here for Rock Sound. Backstage at Shepherd's Bush Empire in London. Look who's with me. It's Palaye Royale. Gentlemen. There they are. How you doing, boys? You all right?
We're doing good.
Welcome back to the UK. Good tour so far, all that stuff. Big one tonight. This has got to be exciting, right?
Very good tour so far.
First one, nice and straightforward.
Hi, I'm Seth. Just wondering, how are you doing?
Actually really happy this tour. Like, not getting obliterated after celebratory shows. It's just being like, I'm gonna go to bed and like wake up the next morning, and it's great because I'm like excited for every day now, not being like I'm hungover. You know?
Tell me you're a morning person now. Is this what's happened on this tour?
It's weird.
Wow,
I know.
I
went to bed at 4 o'clock, woke up at 7:30, worked all day when I saw Emerson at the pop-up, and then now here and woke up at like 9 o'clock today. Like, it's weird.
Incredible.
But I feel better, so
it's good.
That's a healthy
Emerson,
thing.
how you doing, man?
I might go a little crazy tonight though.
Oh yeah, it's London, baby.
I'm good. I feel like I have a newfound focus on approaching tour. You know, I'm not, and I've made it clear to like my crew and everything, I'm not here to like hang out with anyone. I'm here to kind of do, because like these pop-up things are almost like precursors of what we're trying to do with our entire career. You know, eventually one day we'll own hotels and stuff like that, but I think this is our first step into this new world, and it's really exciting, and I'm enjoying it. And like, I explained to everyone that was at the pop-up the other day, I was like, thanks for being a part of this experience, because like we 100% did it ourselves, and it's beautiful. And I think that's where the mutual respect between fans happens, because they were literally watching me set up this whole gallery, and I didn't fall off the ladder, which was good. How are you?
I'm kind of taking a different approach to this tour. I'm saying fucking YOLO. So honestly, I'm really trying to live each day to the fucking fullest. I want to meet every single kid, and I'm not really thinking too far ahead, so I'm just enjoying right now. So
it's cool, man. It's all good. You gotta enjoy it.
Hi, I'm Dan. I just wanted to ask, will you marry me to Remington?
Quick answer.
Absolutely.
There we go.
My boo.
Is that your question?
That's my.
I knew it.
Sneaking my question in. That's it. Sneaking it in. Sneaking it in.
What bands inspired you? And
Yeah.
So maybe on the new record, but also in general, what are your kind of bigger musical inspirations?
Collectively, I think it was always like the Stones and all that stuff. Then as we grew up a little bit, or grew younger, I guess, I don't know. Remington's always been Nirvana. I've always done the Britpop, Oasis, Libertines, all that stuff. Emerson, Pink Floyd,
My Chemical Romance.
Yeah.
I've heard it. You guys say it so much now that I just.
Well, oh, by the way, are you guys going to the big My Chem shows out here?
Of course we're going to be. I should mention that's the last time I saw you guys was absolutely out in LA. Yeah.
It was so cool.
Hell of a show, right? Hell of a show, man.
I was
Yeah.
watching from the balcony, and like it was the weirdest sound up there, and I was like, "What's happening?" And then went downstairs, but that room is so bad, and then you go downstairs, and I'm like, "Oh, there's the show."
Yeah. Well, yeah, because I saw you snuck downstairs eventually.
Oh yeah,
with
I
just,
wanted to
like,
go
hanging out.
right in the pit, but I met Mikey that night, and I hate to brag here, but I'm going to. I actually, me and Mikey text every now and again, so dreams came true for Remington.
Meeting your heroes, man. Meeting your heroes.
That beautiful photo of Paul Weller.
I do.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know if it's strange tidbit, but the reason we dropped out of school was because of Paul Weller.
How come?
He straight up told my mom, he was like, if you want to be the Partridge Family, you'll keep doing what you're doing, but if you're serious about this, you'll let your boys drop out of school.
Wow.
So thanks to Mr. Paul Weller for this life.
Wow. Amazing advice from the Mod Father. That's crazy.
I do not recommend it. Don't drop out of school. Get your education.
In general, get your education. In this case, kind of worked out.
Paul Weller tells you not to.
Yeah, if Paul Weller comes up to you, then drop out.
Yeah, that's the only way you're allowed to drop out is if Paul Weller tells you to drop out. That works.
Hi, my name's Frank. My question is, there's a Swedish artist called Koro, and he is really inspired by you. Have you heard of him?
We have not, but I'm going to check it out immediately. With Koro?
I think it was Koro. Watch it back when we put it in the
Okay.
video, but I think it was Koro. Swedish artist apparently really cites you guys as an influence.
It's like EDM and like just heavily influenced by Palaye.
yeah. Something completely different. It's like jazz? Okay, we'll go with that.
Hi, I'm Caitlin.
Hi, I'm Finn.
I'm Maeve. I'm Cass. And we wanted to know, what's your favourite track on the new album?
For me, Little Bastards or Stay.
A song called Doom.
What's your favourite song that you've written?
I think collectively, Little Bastards. Thanks for putting this so close to my face.
Off this new record, it's funny because the first song we ever released, I'm super proud of, Morning Light. That's one of my all-time favorites. And off the new record, it's a song called Redeemer. It's really close to me.
Very cool. Emerson, what you got?
There's a song called Lord of Lies, and it's like verbal throw up.
That's a good description.
I'm Mara. What inspires you when you write lyrics?
Lyrically, for the past couple records, we kind of we try to be super clever with our lyrics and kind of kind of talk about what we're going through, but in a certain degree. We always kind of danced around it and kind of did it in a clever way. But this whole new record is it's so straightforward, and we just kind of went for it and just kind of said everything that's on our mind without holding anything back. So I'm excited about that. But other bands that inspire me lyrically, I think one of the best lyrical bands out there right now is 21 Pilots, obviously. And I think, Tyler Joseph is a fucking genius when it comes to lyrics. So he really inspires me when it comes to writing.
Yeah, 100%, man, 100%. Anyone else? Anyone else? I suppose you want to shout out?
I think lyrics are kind of a form of therapy. I think that's creation. The beauty of it is you can express the demons within you, and other people can relate to it.
Nice.
Yeah, for this whole entire album, I think it was always everyone was so reserved on what they were going to say lyrically. It's when you 90% of my ideas are really bad. So, but I was willing, on this record, we were in when Joshua Tree, I would pitch it all because now I've kind of just I know they're going to talk shit about me no matter what. So I might as well at least pitch my idea. So, but I think that's the thing is now we've all been so vulnerable when it comes to the idea of putting lyrics out and songs out. We just pitch everything because there is something, and it's funny. Little Bastards on this record is a perfect example of hitting every single element this band can reach in one song. So
nice. Very exciting.
BBC didn't want to play it.
I mean, it has got the word bastards for daytime radio. That's true.
Yeah, we didn't know Bastards was
oh yeah, you can't say it on the radio.
We didn't.
Man.
I'm gonna say this once. Your country created the word bastard. I'm pretty sure.
I know. You well know when you're going around town, we're going to use that word liberally. You just can't say it on the radio. In the day, I think after 9 or something. Yeah.
So put us on at 9
it's not
PM.
we named the album "See You Next Tuesday."
That's the next record, right?
That's the next record.
Yeah. That'll work really nicely.
Hello, I'm Ellie. What's your favourite TV show?
Favorite TV show? I actually just watched front to back Dexter for the first time. Love Dexter. Lost The Office. I'm the only person that really religiously watches The Office. So I just constantly throw quotes out there, and everyone just looks at me I'm just they're what the fuck are you talking about? I'm Dwight said it in the second season, 3rd episode. Get with the program, people.
I feel like I'm getting old because I love Curb Your Enthusiasm. It's
so good.
So good.
It's one of those things I'm as I get older, it gets funnier and funnier and funnier because I feel the wit of the normal day life becomes more reality,
We're all turning into Larry David eventually. That's all going to happen. We'll all get there. It's all going to happen.
Hi, I'm Carrie, and if you were a Pokemon, which one would it be?
I'd like to think I'd be a Pikachu.
Okay.
Maybe a Charizard.
Yeah, Charizard would probably see.
Charizard would be nice. There's one crazy name. It's Jigglypuff.
Jigglypuff, that's correct.
That
is
a
the one.
wild name.
That is a pretty wild name.
How many drugs do you have to be on to think, let's name this floating cloud a Jigglypuff?
Yeah, legit.
Hi, my name's Phoebe, and my question is specifically for Remington. Are you ever going to get the Union Jack tattoo flag that you promised us?
I'm going to do something with the Union Jack because this place, guys, made my dreams come true. I love over in the UK, so it's the least I could do. I'm planning on getting it this tour. I'm getting a couple road tats.
I think we're all gonna get bastards somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Nice. That makes sense.
We're all gonna get face tats.
Nice. Now there we go. Going full Post Malone.
Right, yeah.
This is it. This is the new vibe.
We're gonna just do B-A-S. The crew has to get it.
Hi, I'm Eloise, and my question is, what's the most iconic moment in your career?
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a really hard question. Yeah.
Go for it.
That's a stumper.
I can't say exactly what we were doing, but our month with Marilyn Manson.
That was super cool. Yeah, I gotta say that was awesome. Just hanging out with Marilyn Manson back in his dressing room, and pretty much
seeing
like
things you should not see.
And we'll move swiftly on from that one. But no, that's
I've never
cool.
drank so much in my life.
Yeah, I can
and
imagine.
I kind of made an ass of myself a couple of the nights.
I
But,
think I don't know. I think like for career moments though, I think when we really realized, oh shit, we're actually like selling tickets and things are happening, is when we did our first UK European tour, and we did London and we did Amsterdam and I think Manchester, and then now doing Manchester like double the size rooms, and tonight almost doing double size rooms is like, it's really cool to see the growth.
We're doing an interview. That's our best friend, Michael. We love him.
Told. Absolutely told.
Shut the fuck up.
That's how we get it done.
But honestly, I think one of the most career-defining moments, it was honestly coming overseas for the first time. And we sold out the Camden Assembly, and I think it was like maybe 220 people.
Right, yeah.
But that was so fucking huge to us. Like, we got to come to a different country, and like, all these kids knew. It was such a tiny stage, such a tiny room, and it was just the most amazing night.
Yeah,
I've
for
never
sure.
felt more of like a rock star in my entire life.
That's awesome.
And it was just so cool having like the kids like sing back your own lyrics that you like wrote in a bedroom back to you. It's unbelievable.
I think experience for this tour is like with Manchester especially, was like, I feel like it will be with London. When we first came over and did that, we were very nervous for every show. We're like, it's like do or die. Like if the show goes bad, it's like where our careers are over. And now I think like after the Manchester, it's like we're all so excited because we know we're walking out there and it's just going to be a fun night.
Yeah,
and it's
for sure.
a different way of approaching a show now, because
Yeah.
we know we're going to, like, that Manson tour was so good for this band, because seeing 20,000 people every night, when you see 2,000 people, that's actually very intimate. But those 2,000 people want to go ape shit.
Yeah.
So it makes it even more like an exciting thing. So
I guess it's testament as well to you guys do have a very special relationship with the UK in particular, and I guess it's especially as an American band coming over here, when you say, like you say, you're always going to play London, you're always going to play
Yeah.
Manchester every time
Yeah.
you come over, so you can see that growth
Yeah.
immediately. It
Exactly.
must be an immediately
Yeah.
validating thing, I guess.
that was with Manchester and with Glasgow, and unfortunately it got canceled. But it was like both of those shows doubled exactly. Like both promoters were like, even the promoter that doesn't like us, it was like, it's crazy to see that your numbers doubled, like
Yeah.
absolutely doubled in like a course of 18 months. Like
amazing.
it's cool. So
Yeah, we're not really trying to jump to arenas right now. We're just
That'd be
like,
cool,
we're
but-
so excited just to take the ride with everybody
yeah.
and kind of
we're gonna be so prepared for
it
our
feels
live show
like
in
like
arenas.
real life like Guitar Hero. You keep moving up the venues. That's exactly what it
Getting the
feels
crowd
like.
cheer, building
Yeah.
and building. That's what you want. Yeah.
Then we look at Sebastian. He's like, brah, brah, brah. He's good. You're amazing. I love you.
There's a beautiful mutual respect that we all have for fans and us. I noticed that fully in Glasgow, when the show was canceled and we went outside and did an acoustic performance for everyone that was waiting there. And then I was like, come on, little ducklings, let's go. And then we went to, like, we were selling merch out of our tour bus. And I felt like Napoleon. I was like walking with I think it was like 500 kids behind me, and we had to go like a block or something, and like a person turned
No one knew what was going on. There was like a guy that was coming home.
yeah,
from
he
work
turned
or
the corner and he like ran across the street. He was scared for his life, but
We're all in the heavy makeup.
For
too.
sure. Like, what's
And all the
happening?
fans all like rock like the eyeliner too, and so we just look like
it was
the
a beautiful
scariest
thing though,
people.
because
It's
I
amazing.
looked back and I said to everyone, I was like, I appreciate this mutual respect we have
Yeah,
for
for
everyone,
sure.
because if you stay calm, I stay calm, and we can have a good night. And like even one of the shows, there was a security guard that like kicked us out of the venue because we were meeting fans, and so I was like, okay, I'll meet everyone outside. And then I go outside and he follows me, and he's like trying to yell at the kids what to do, how to do it, and I'll go, with all due respect, I don't need you here. Like, we're outside, you can leave me alone with my kitties, So
With my kiddies.
Yeah.
It's a nice thing, man. It's a nice community you built there for sure. Absolutely.
Hi, I'm Or. What is the most emotional interaction you've ever had with a fan?
Ooh, there's been a lot where I've literally broken down in tears, and like, because
I still feel like that London show.
all these kids like have such like an amazing stories to tell us, and like it's crazy, like them telling us that we've helped them in their lives in some small way, and it's like makes me so emotional talking about it, because I don't think this band is anything without any of our family surrounding it. But yeah, we get super emotional about it, and we love every single person so much, and like it's amazing that we've had an impact on their lives. It's
I think
insane.
my heart still aches for Sam and Chris. I don't know if you remember that story.
I remember that story, yeah.
I get so sad when I think about it.
Yeah, of course. No, it's a big one.
Hi, I'm Kate. What do you hope never changes?
Interpret that however you want.
Honestly, there's never a point where I don't want to ever stop doing this with my two brothers. Like, I know every band says that, but honestly, like, I couldn't imagine my life without these two and not playing music every day. I'd never want that to change. As much as we fight, these guys are my life, and I love it.
Yeah, Reading and Leith was a tough one.
Yeah, Reading and Leith was a tough one. We have our moments, but at the end of the day, I think the love outweighs the hate. So
I just hope the excitement doesn't die down. Even when we were on tour with Manson, he doesn't enjoy it, and I've seen that with a lot of people that I've met, where it's like they're so empty and depressed, and I think it does it to you after a certain while. But I'm still really enjoying it, and I hope it stays that way.
It's finding excitement in everything, and I think that's we've kind of. We finding the excitement and like realizing how special every night is. Like it's to be able to go out and people are singing the songs and they're all enjoying themselves. That's like incredibly special. And sometimes you can get incredibly jaded and it becomes a routine and everything looks the same and everything is the same. Us going home after like the Reading and Leeds and Manson tour and like Japan and Australia was just kind of like, oh, I can go grocery shopping. Oh, I can still have conversations with people. And like having friends that you're not employing is a different thing. You know, it's like that's kind of like having real life experiences to come back and be like, oh, this is so cool what we get to do every day. You know, so
I think one of the weirdest things was coming off of like all those years of touring. And I remember like the first week or two back, I literally woke up every morning and did full stage makeup, and I forgot that I was home. Yeah. And so I'd be like in like a bloody face watching The Office in my underwear, and I'm like, why did I do this?
Yeah.
So it took me so long to realize I don't have to wear stage makeup every
Force
day.
of habit, man.
Yeah.
Force of habit. It
was
gets
crazy.
ingrained into you for sure, man. That makes sense. Guys, it is always an absolute pleasure. Have a great show tonight. And yeah, we look forward to the album. We look forward to seeing you back in the UK again very soon.
We're
all right.
so excited.
Yeah, it's good times.
Love you guys.
All right. Palaye
Rock
Royale.
sound forever.